Jessica Whitehead. I am the owner of Seeking Asylum LLC, which started as a photography gallery. Most of my pictures revolved around Central State Hospital. I worked in mental health for about 14 years before I came to work for the courts. And I am a trauma survivor, so I have PTSD and a dissociative disorder. So anything mental health advocacy related has always really inspired me. And I wanted to be a mental health advocate again now that I no longer am working in the field. The big picture for me is having a larger platform to be a mental health advocate. We desperately need psychiatric beds, not just in Georgia, who I believe is 47th or 49th in mental health treatment in the United States. But we desperately need people to be able to not just receive crisis services, but to receive constant, competent care, comprehensive care that treats the whole person, not just the symptoms with medication, so that people can have a better quality of life and not just access crisis services and then go home. There is more to mental health than just being suicidal or homicidal. People are suffering, and while I don't think that we need to go back to mental institutions that were as large as Central State Hospital, I do think that we are in desperate need of psychiatric beds, long-term beds, not just 48 hours, not just 72 hours. We need long-term treatment for people who are suffering. So that's my dream, is if I can be a part of that, to that end, then I feel like I will have done something. When David reached out about coming to the hospital, I was a little skeptical, but his email was incredibly moving. As a trauma survivor and someone living with the symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, I understand that having a therapeutic outlet, no matter it being photography of the world's largest mental asylum, or whether it was through paranormal investigation, I saw the beauty in having a unique way to help people with trauma. So I am very excited to be a part of this particular group outing here at Central State Hospital.
Yes, you were. You corporate coffee futures, professional design, future concept, professional living and function.
Hello. Why are you ignoring me? Hello. Disgusting.
My name is Samantha Bassett. I'm here with the Echoes Veteran Project. I'm going to be standing in for my husband, Mitchell Allen Bassett Jr., who I lost to suicide in November of last year. When I was approached with this, it was a completely different method than I ever thought of to deal with the mental health and the trauma that I deal with. And when we think of a paranormal investigation, a lot of times we think of like chasing ghosts. And I think this for me is a lot more about making the peace with the ones that I carry with me and understanding what lingers after death. You know, I, in ways, am trying to make peace and understand what type of peace Mitchell found with what he did, or at least hoping he found in what he did, and just being able to understand it, and where it seems scary or I'm running away from the light in this way, it feels like facing that trauma, facing death, not because I'm obsessed with it, but because I need to be able to understand it and come to peace with it.
So this is a dead bell, and it's an EMF detector. EMF, electromagnetic frequency. All right, so when it goes off, that's what you'll hear. It actually takes a lot of energy for this to go off because the setting is very low. All right, so if it goes off, a lot of times what we're looking at more than likely is a potential electromagnetic field that is infiltrating that set. All right, so you can ask questions, or if you just want to sit in silence and kind of wait it out, but you can tell them what it is and then start to experience it.
I like this little thing down here.
Just picked up motion.
There's motion already.
What's crazy is I say I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So when does it change back blue?
In about
It'll-
20 seconds.
yeah, it'll
sense
stay
it
that way.
If nothing's standing in front of it.
Is it possible that it could have been picking me up?
No, the sensor is on the green side is pointing towards the wall, the red side is pointing in that doorway.
So there was movement on the left-hand side of that device. We're actually here with permission, so we're not breaking in. The owner knows we're here.
And we don't want to tear anything up.
Ring the bell.
And we're here with,
Nice.
thank you,
Appreciate it, thank you.
with the utmost respect.
Yeah. We know this is your space.
We're just visiting.
Getting possessed over there, Coop?
Yeah, they touching my face. Yep, I'm good.
Were you a patient here at this location? On these grounds? If you were, can you ring that bell again?
So what we like to do is set it up so it's 2 dings for yes and 1 for no. Are you able to do that? We'd appreciate it. I know it takes a lot of energy for you to do that.
No, it doesn't.
No?
They don't, right?
Yeah.
Gotta do 2 for yes.
If you touch the bell now, you won't have to use as much energy. See?
Do you think you can hit it twice now if you want?
So thank you. There's 2. That's awesome. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah.
You good?
Yep, I'm fine.
No, we appreciate you.
Right ahead.
Yeah.
So we have some individuals here that believe that you exist and want to experience you.
Were you a patient here? No.
No.
Were you medical staff?
Were you an employee?
Were you a family member?
No.
No. No.
That might have been.
Might have been,
Yes.
actually. So just an employee? Because sometimes
Did
it's...
she say employee or family member?
Right.
Well, she said family member, I said employee.
I think they're not employee.
Or are you an employee at this facility? Yes.
We thank you. Do you think you're still working?
Is there such a thing as ghost jobs?
They were just in the window.
Yes. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Really? So we have to work for eternity?
Seriously?
Are there other people here with you?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Ooh,
That was quick.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a very, very clear one.
I can feel my leg hair growing.
So I'm gonna count, starting from 1. If you could ring the bell and stop it from the amount of people that are here still. 1, 2. There's, yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh,
Are you a male?
Yes.
Yes. Did anyone make that thud?
I didn't move.
I didn't either.
That was behind me outside.
Are you making noises around the room? Do you move around this building?
Or do you stay right here? Yes.
Yes.
So you feel safe here? Yes. That's awesome. I'm actually kind of glad to hear that. So do people break in here and disrespect these buildings?
Yes.
That's really heartbreaking, to be honest with you. If I may ask, do we look fuzzy to you? Do we appear fuzzy? No? So we're clear? We're clear to you? You can see us? Yes.
wow.
Well, my name's James. What's your name?
Well, my name is James. What's your name?
Yeah,
Employees here.
right. Let me know if I'm
They're
blinding.
working here. They're still on ground, so the one that we have here with us. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about you. And then the other one probably in the other room. I just let her know the information you told them. I know. Golly.
So my name is David. And this is C, and this is S.
I'm S.
I'm seeing. We've been having a conversation for a minute. It's cool. Yeah, I know.
Do you only get to talk to the people that are here with you, or do you get?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't cut you off.
It's probably why there's, a little nervous of us being here.
Yeah. And again, we're not going to disrespect your space. We're going to respect you completely.
Do you like the bell? Feels like you want to talk a lot. You haven't had a way to do it.
So we actually have a device. Yes.
Yes.
Well, we have a device that can hear your voice. Would you like me to go get James, and that way we can do that? Movement. Which side? Right side?
Green side.
Left side.
Okay, left side. Same
Or
one.
my left, yeah.
Can we call it port and starboard? I actually know what we're talking about. All right. Louder. Just kidding. I'm laughing.
But in all seriousness, we are just beautiful souls here wanting to hear you and your stories. So I promise you, we're not here for any ill intent. So this was the mortuary. So you probably had the head of funeral director and, the staff that worked here, but typically,
Hi.
Do you feel stuck here? Do you think you could leave if you wanted to?
yes.
So you can.
Does that mean you choose to visit? Kind of curious as to if you're stuck to a
Yes.
place. I'm really cold.
Well, you said earlier, like a job, so you think about it, you're working at a place for 30, 40 years. You
Right.
still feel like you gotta come every day and commit that commitment.
That's true.
Do you still feel like
Same.
you're needed here? To help out?
Okay, it's gone. Could just be chill bumps.
So we can ask you questions and you just respond to this box. I heard no.
Yeah.
What was this building used for? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Do you not want to talk to us? Correct and no. Are you patients here?
Yes.
Would you rather talk to the ladies instead of us guys? I swear I heard my last name, Cummings.
Oh, really? I didn't hear it.
I'm hearing a lot on that.
Well, some of it's radio. What you're listening for is like that correct and all that.
Yeah, all right.
It goes across several
Okay,
frequencies.
Gotcha.
What's the name of this hospital? Or what town are we in? How many of us are in this room right now? Did this room house bodies? Is this the mortuary? Told me they didn't want to talk. They ain't talking.
Yeah.
That's rude. Emotionally, rude.
You said friend.
Friend, yeah.
Yeah. We are friends.
Yes, we are friends. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be afraid of us. We come in peace.
Did you say my name?
I swear, it's Samantha.
I did too.
It just said Samantha.
I think so, yeah.
It did.
As I was covering.
Yeah. It went Samantha. Just like that.
Does it record?
No, but I have it right here.
Yeah, why don't y'all ask? Maybe this will be better responses.
What's your name?
Do you like being here?
It's in Ohio.
Do you know that you're dead?
What year is it to you?
Do you see a lot of people come through here? There's some people that aren't allowed, right?
Well, we're allowed. Yes.
Are you following someone here?
Are you able to go back and forth between the buildings? Or do you only get to visit here?
That's what I was saying again.
Do you want to say my name again?
Do you keep saying Sam's name?
Somebody telling you to give me a message. Does it seem like I have somebody with me, not physically?
Does Sam have someone with her protecting her from all of you? Like a bodyguard.
You can see them? Do they have a name?
This is your last chance to answer because we do have to move to another building.
one following Cooper around?
I could have sworn it said yeah.
I said, yeah, that's Joel. That's my best friend. Asshole.
I could have sworn it said yeah.
Hi, Joel. You can ring the bell. There's nothing. This is
Jace?
Jace.
I could have sworn it said Jess.
Jess or Jace?
I could have sworn I heard Jess. Is it Jess?
The priest.
Priest, I heard that.
A priest?
Do you need a
priest here?
Do you need a priest?
I'm gonna take drive the bus. So I guess I can have a priest for. I'm gonna go a priest.
Jace again.
Maybe it is Jace. I could have sworn it said Jess.
And who the hell's Jace?
Huh?
Who's Jace?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought maybe somebody yelling.
No, not me.
Do you want to give someone a message here? What's it feel like on the other side? It was something.
Yeah. I'll ask again. What does it feel like on the other side?
Mike.
Mike,
Oh,
the owner of the building.
I know him, Mike.
Really? Surgery.
Yes, she does.
Are you my stepdad?
Do you know Cooper?
There is so much all over. They're actually talking over one another right now.
I keep hearing a lot of crap. I told you guys. I don't know what's going on.
For someone here before we leave this building, now's the time to say it.
So the funnier thing about this entire thing is just watching you guys and understanding where everybody's coming from. It's a little bit different. And it's obviously nothing like you've seen on TV.
I got a weird lead taste in my mouth right now. Like
What's
a
that?
metallic-y taste in my mouth.
Yeah,
I've heard of that happening before. That usually leads to possession. Just kidding.
like, don't terrify the girl like that.
If that thing's recording, my look on my face probably looks like I am possessed the way I just responded to you saying that.
It's like, oh, that's right, I'm your beer fucking demon now.
Hey, wait, y'all put me in the room. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Her head starts spinning later. Holy water, activate. Holy water.
Go, Gadget, get the fuck out.
Like if my head starts spinning in the middle of the night, just kick me out of the bed.
I will never do such a thing.
I did not bring.
Hell no, because you ever watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
Yes.
Yeah.
Phenomenal movie.
Yeah.
Creepy when he looks, she's out of the bed and he looks up and she's down on the ground all contorted and shit.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Like, nah, homie.
I actually played the girl from The Exorcist during a Halloween
Did you?
haunted house walkthrough. I dressed up as the Exorcist girl and was like in the bed.
I know it takes a lot of energy to hit that. I'll even lessen it down just a little bit. That's what it feels like. Yeah, it's a little easier. That's what it sounds like going down. Work with the horses? Yes, thank you. We hit it twice for us. We appreciate that.
Were you a stable boy? Say no.
No.
Are you the only one in here taking care of the horses? So there's more of you working here?
Can you try to count the number of people in the room?
She was asking about the horses.
Mm.
I feel like this is why I feel like that's why I'm standing there. I mean, it's feel like it's digging deep for me.
Oh, where'd they? Oh, you'll put that back here.
Yeah. Trying to figure out where I'm at. Okay, yeah, we was right here. Jen said there's a black African man that hangs out right here, scared to come out. Right here when I got the AVP, it says, "Are you right behind me?" Because I felt pressure or somebody's behind me. And it says yes.
I feel like it's moved because the ball's not going off now.
Are you a small kid?
No.
Are you gonna wait?
That was very quick though.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice.
So typically too, when it's really quick like that, we can almost, it's like that's an immediate answer.
So like
So,
no.
but since it's been consistent with us asking the question, we can almost basically tell me to be quiet. You like dogs? I love dogs. I've got 5 cats too.
It's a lot of cats.
I love animals.
Were you a former patient here? Oh,
Right on top of it.
standing right on top of it.
Is that you?
Was that me? What?
It's like something like on the truck.
I heard that too.
Yeah. Now we appreciate you, we really do.
Can you light up the red side again? Can you stand on top of it?
James, move your arm. Okay, it's you.
Oh, okay.
I see that like shadow. You see that? That's what I saw.
Oh.
I was like, oh shit, there you go. That's a huge ass shadow.
I don't think it was that big, James.
You're right. Now we can use that to communicate with you too. Or if you're an African American, can you set off that music box? It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now we can use that to communicate with you too. Or if you're an African American, can you set off that music box? Pretty quick.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's not catching that one?
Can you step away from it? I would say no. Step. As soon as you walk in there, stop.
PIR is not facing the line.
It's facing the other way.
No, it's facing this way, but again, it's the beam is actually going above the line.
Oh.
See, like right here.
Yep.
See how I did that? But yet, not here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's above the line.
Mm-hmm.
Can you play with the music box again?
Get up and follow me out there?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did.
Okay.
To get his one.
Ooh, good.
Nice. That was beautiful.
Yes.
What?
Thank you.
Yep.
Don't be afraid. Don't put this in there too.
I asked him if he could play with the music box again,
Oh.
and he went and did it. So I was thanking him.
Yeah, we want to be friends with you. We're not here to
Right.
disrespect you. Now you can step in front of that or stand over it and it'll light up the lights. Now you may have to get lower to the ground to set it off.
If you can.
Yeah, if you can. Don't. If you enjoy playing with the music box, play with that.
Because if that's too low and you're anything like Dave, you won't be able to get back up, and we understand.
It's very true. We mean you no disrespect. We actually just want to hear your story. Is there any way you can tell us your name? We're just thankful that you're willing to communicate. All right, so if you are going to ask a question, whisper it. This is the only time you're able to whisper because you don't want her to potentially hear any of the questions.
Gotcha.
All right, so don't go, what's your name? And then right next to her, because then it adds no validity to what we're doing. So we'll give her about a minute to kind of get into the space of hearing everything, and I'll tap her in to whenever she's ready.
Do you like us being here?
Handmade by a male.
Handmade because they would make stuff here. Handmade.
What did you make?
Engine, male.
Yep.
Engine?
What kind of engine?
Did they make like machine parts and stuff?
So after, after this was a stable, it was a shop. They brought the buses and things like that
With the inmates.
in here.
No, it was the patients.
Yeah,
But all the lines are where it showed them where to get to their workstations.
So there was a big, well, no, this was before the lines. There was a, they actually had big wells.
Something, male.
Are you a mechanic?
Bye, male.
Come back.
And don't leave.
Still want to talk to you.
It's fine.
Yeah, it just said out, mail.
Out. Hmm. Interesting.
Do you like what Michael's done to the place?
Out, mail.
We will leave shortly. We'll be respectful.
Bye. Bye.
Wow.
Just said bye. Like multiple times.
Wow.
I'm trying to talk to the female.
Yeah, the female.
Like they're leaving, or they want us to leave.
No, mail's out. Like bye.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us talking? No.
Thank you.
Elena.
Can you hear us?
Elena.
Let's guess. Did you ever sneak out of the house?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, now I know it. I'm on her dad's side.
There you go. Cut.
Hey, it was a male.
Hello. We're glad you're here.
Do you have kids here? Is your family here?
Farm. Male. Soon. Male.
Your family's coming?
Did they farm out here?
They did.
Oh yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, they had a farm on property for food, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Huge farm. Everything here was self-sustained.
Yeah.
Did your family come to the farm with you?
2. Male. So that was unintelligible.
Such big words.
Wait, is that what they said? Or
That was
that
unintelligible. Yeah, or was that an unintelligible question?
Hey.
Are you someone new?
Hey.
Can you hear us talking back?
Person. It was a female talking to the male just then. I couldn't hear it. They're not really wanting to talk as much right now.
Well, we're not asking any questions either.
Okay.
How was that?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
They stopped talking after a while, but they were going for a while there.
That is wild that you can hear.
yeah.
That you can hear easily.
You could just hear you could hear obviously the radio stuff, and you could hear music from the radio, and then there's voices on top of it that you knew it was not a radio voice. Like it had a very
cool.
a different voice. Like it was a different. It wasn't just your regular radio voice. It was a different level. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was cool.
You did good.
It was cool.
You did really good.
That's wild.
It was really cool. I did hear a couple things, and then it was mainly a guy that was kind of talking that time to me. But he talked about farms and then September.
There's some shadows over there.
They're seeing the shadow peek out.
Really?
Over that way.
I kept getting the shakes because I was cold. I'm that makes me feel even weirder that I kept being so shaky and cold. I'm are they chilling with me right now? Because I was so cold.
I went from being
Really?
cold to I was sweating.
See, I was shaking of freezing cold. I was cold.
Man, I think they went on lunch break.
Is that you in the doorway back there?
I just heard something over there.
I just saw a shadow figure over here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Yeah.
Oh, now back in the door. Do you move around the building?
If there is more than just you in this building, can you play the music box?
You know, it's crazy too, David, is the fact that what we just saw right there wasn't really in the doorway.
It was right here.
It was in the mirror.
Yeah.
Was it closer? What y'all saw was closer? Huh?
This is where you were. This is pretty much where, I guess, since this is a mirror, I didn't realize this is a mirror.
Oh. So you saw it in the. So you saw it in the mirror.
I saw it in the mirror. I even had her stand up and look because, like I said, I was standing right here.
Yeah.
I thought it was in this like hallway right here, but that's not it. It was in the mirror.
Nice.
That was cool.
Sam, did you see it too?
Yeah.
Just had motion in the closet.
Yeah, I saw
Motion in the
outline
closet.
of the shadow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I already experienced my, takeover this evening. We're good. We're fine.
If that was you I saw, I truly appreciate it. Sam too.
Right.
That was really cool.
This isn't a mirror. This is glass. But you saw him in this one?
Yeah.
You can still see reflections.
Yeah.
in the glass. I just saw David walk back through it.
Because it's more than likely from the angle. This
It
is
really did look like it was standing like right here.
Well, when we first came up here, Damon went in there, and because there was justice that there was stuff, so he went in, and he was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna set some stuff up."
Yeah.
When I first walked in this room, I went right there by that leaf and started feeling stuff
Yeah.
in front. And then when I walked further,
Now over there
Desolated.
in the like this cage thing, over in that far back corner, Brandon started getting like short of breath and was having one of his
Little episodes.
yeah.
The Brandon sodes.
Yeah.
Move this box on.
oh,
Hey, you know what?
I mean, they used to sing back in the day when we used to work, y'all.
What you know about
I
some
told
T?
you.
What you know about some T Swift? What you know about it? I can play it for you.
Please run away. Run away now. We're sorry.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
T-Swizzle. All of a sudden he goes, no!
You alright, David?
Yeah.
What you was hollering for?
I wasn't.
Soggy bottom boys.
What was you saying?
I didn't say anything.
You hollered.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
What?
Yeah, you did. Me and Brandon heard somebody holler.
I didn't holler. I closed the door.
Yeah, but did you
It
say
sounded like
something
I
after
thought I
that?
could have swore I
No.
heard something after that. Like a male voice.
You asked me, hey, David. I said, yeah.
No, it was after the fact.
No.
'Cause we were like,
Wasn't me.
did you fall or something? Is what?
No, I didn't say anything.
What did I think? I think I was terrified going into it, super anxious, but it was a lot more peaceful than I imagined it would be. It's, for me, because of who I was so in love with now being on the other side of that realm, being able to touch and feel and see things like that that are seemingly coming from that realm, it gives a level of peace.
Yeah.
And knowing that life doesn't end at death. You know, it's less about the life ending and more about like the energy just transfers. And that's, I'm not sure how you explain that type of peace, because it gives hope that there is connection to the afterlife. There is connection to the people beyond where we're at right now. And that's something that I fear a lot with Mitchell being gone, is that he can't feel me or I can't feel him. But every time I watch a bell go off or a light change and it feels like it's coming from that other side, it really reinstates that if I could talk to these people in ways, maybe somebody else can reach Mitchell. If they can reach me, then Mitchell can reach somebody else. And it reinstates hope that he's not alone.
Yeah. I don't think he is.
Other than that, it was a lot more peaceful than I expected it to be. It's reassuring.
Right. Told you not to be nervous, huh?
Yeah.
No, we really, truly appreciate you coming out. And honestly, I know it was a little bit of a long drive, but just being here with us, I mean, it meant the world to us. So hopefully for you, it meant the same.
Yeah, absolutely. I've enjoyed a lot of it. It's been an experience. It's something that I never thought that I would actually do. Not to this extreme or level. It's something that always scared me beforehand, but it didn't really scare me walking into this because I spend every single day trying to talk to the dead.
Mm-hmm. They listen a lot more than you think.
It is very reassuring.
Yeah.
To know that there's the echo back, you know.
Mm-hmm. We truly appreciate it. Love you, sis.
Of course. Love you too.